Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Great chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Galatasaray penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great...
Can he finish? It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Goes looking wide. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's played him through. Now the finish! Goal! Galatasaray! And they're back in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Galatasaray take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good spread. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And through to the goalkeeper. Rudiger. Shin to shin, bicep. It's Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way.
Neymar knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar gets into some space. Neymar. Griezmann. Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Haaland. And he's there to clear it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pass is just off target. Neymar. Mbappe. Works it forward. That has been cut short. Rodri. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Neymar. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Galatasaray leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Odegaard. Here's Rodri. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Speculative strike. A whisker high.
Rodri nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Kimmich. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Wilshere. Mbappe. Interesting ball. Can he finish? He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either. Tries a header! Oh, taken with style! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, easy pickings there.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He is, and the shot!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Galatasaray finding their passes. He's found a way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's got away.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 9, Mbappe.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 8.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Number 22.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 14, Rudiger.
Played back
Coming
in.
on the field. Number 15. Number
now the breakaway.
18, Cristiano
Law.
Ronaldo.
He's found a way
Number
through.
17. Number
Has a
21.
goal! It's in! really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Played out wide. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Palmer. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's